In the courtroom, the national president of a motorcycle gang appeared in court today in connection with the murder of another East Texas motorcyclist. 58-year-old Kevin Higgins of Kemp is charged with directing activities of criminal street gangs for his role as the national president of the Ugly Man Cossacks Motorcycle Club. As KLTV7's Lauren Tier reports, the state called 3 law enforcement witnesses to the stand, including an expert in outlaw motorcycle gangs. The goal to develop a foundation of understanding of the organization's hierarchy and behavior around rival groups.
It's a piece of cloth, it's a name, it's a patch, it's colors, but it's got 60 years of historical protocols and associated violent acts that occurred with signs of disrespect. So as soon as we saw that, we're like, this is going to be problematic.
The state first called a Colorado Bureau of Investigation agent and outlaw motorcycle gang expert. He explained the internal split of the Cossacks was a catalyst for the criminal behavior that led to the 2020 murder of Brandon Edwards of Ben Wheeler. After the 2015 shootout in Waco that left 7 members of the Ugly Man Cossacks Motorcycle Club dead, some members decided to split and into a new faction, but one with the same name and colors. Now known as the 1%er Cossacks, the group is seen as a rival by the Ugly Man Cossacks. 5 years after the split, a smash on site was ordered by those at the top of the command chain of the Ugly Man Cossacks. It's an order for members to commit acts of violence on rivals if they're seen in public. Kevin Higgins was the national president.
What do you know about Mr. Higgins' position in the national leadership? Consistent or inconsistent with someone who would report the smash on site?
It's consistent.
Brandon Edwards was a member of the rival 1%er Cossacks. The state also called the lead detective in the murder case.
When we saw that this was a 1% on the ground, it kind of threw us for a little bit of a loop. We were expecting if something was going to happen, it's going to be the other way around.
Partially due to the history behind the symbol of the 1%. It's seen as a self-declaration of gang membership and the conviction to use violence or criminal activity to follow the protocols of the gang. This according to the outlaw motorcycle gang expert. The defense argues the commands to kill came from the National Sergeant of Arms of the Ugly Man Cossacks, Chad Kroll. The witnesses testified those orders came from Higgins. Lauren Tier, KLTV 7 News.
The state will continue calling witnesses tomorrow. If convicted, Higgins faces up to life in prison.